this video, I'll talk about how and why I started a tech company with little programming experience and how you can as well. So I'd like to start 8 years ago, okay? I was in the 10th grade. I was in my programming course. It was Introduction to Programming, and I finished that class with a 52. That was the lowest grade I got in high school, and I left that course with a kind of hatred towards programming. I really didn't learn much. It wasn't fun, and I struggled a lot. Now, fast forward 8 years, and about 8 months ago from today, I wanted to start a company. And again, I had no tech background. I went to university for law. I graduated with a law degree, and I wanted to start a tech business. I've always been interested in tech. I was never good at it, as you guys could tell, but I really wanted to learn a skill that's valuable and could make some money in the market. Nonetheless, I found some stuff online. I began learning, and slowly over these past 8 months, I finally got the hang of it up until now, where I started a tech company. It's called My Mentor AI. And the basis of the application is you can talk to your favorite celebrities, people that you want mentorship from, AI versions of them, and get advice that you wouldn't have access to. Now, when I tell this story to people, they usually ask me how I did this in such a short period of time. 8 months does seem like a long time, but it's really not. There are people in tech jobs who have worked for over 8, 9 years. I know someone working 30 years in tech and have never launched their SaaS company, nor do they just never have gone around to starting a business. And so I'd like to share how I did that in such a short period of time and how you can too. This may be surprising for you to hear, but okay, so we often overthink things, okay? When I say that I started a company, or you may want to start a company, you think, oh my God, I have to learn this, I have to learn for loops, I have to learn data structures, I have to learn front end development, I have to learn deployment, I have to learn all these things. What do I do? You start panicking and you just scrap the project and you just start coding like you watch videos or something. And as humans, that's totally normal. The human psyche likes to overthink things because it's comforting and protects us from danger. In addition, a lot of new programmers like myself, what we tend to do is when we say, okay, I want to start a company, I'm going to start learning programming right now. And when we're learning, we're trying to learn as much as possible. We're trying to watch as many videos. We're trying to do as many tutorials. We're doing that. However, through that learning, we're not really getting it. You know, we start that project after learning and we don't really get anywhere. But this is probably you, right? Like you watch a tutorial or you do a lecture on programming, and then you want to program something for your business or you want to try something, and you can't. I spent 6 months with no real results. I was reading every day, I was studying every day, and nothing in my business progressed, and I couldn't even start something. I couldn't even build something. Now you may be asking, right? Like, okay, so 6 months you spent not with much progress. How the hell did you do 2 months of work and start and launch a business in 2 months? I'm gonna share a secret with you that if I learned, I would be so much further ahead in my business and actually start making some serious money. Do you want to know what it is? It's the basic application of learning by doing. This is a mindset that I learned from the author of The Millionaire Fastlane, MJ DeMarco, and I wish I could go back to 8 months ago, slap my young self, and tell him to do this right now. If you do this, you will launch your business faster, you will get more work done, and you will also learn much faster. The simplest definition of learning by doing is learning by doing. In all seriousness, how this works is, let's say you have a business idea. For me, I wanted to make an application where you can talk to mentors. I wrote down everything I needed. So I needed a database to store the mentors and the chats. I needed a front-end interface. I needed to learn marketing and ads. I needed to learn algorithms for the search bar. These are things that I had to learn to make the application. And all I did was learn on the go. I found some tutorials on front-end development, back-end development, and in specific, how to make a database, how to make a front-end UI with JavaScript and HTML. I learned by going step by step through everything I needed. And after a month of doing this, I finally got the thing that I wanted. So all you gotta do is write down a list of what you need your application to do and go step by step watching tutorials on those things until I had a final product. So I'd watch a video on how to make databases. I'd watch a video on how to use Next.js and React.js to make an application. I had to learn how to use PrismaDB to store my pictures and chats. And after, again, a month of work, I had a finished product. This is something that no developers will share with you because it won't profit them. A coder can't sell you a course if he's telling you to learn by doing. You can learn to do for free online, right? You just watch how to do something and then you apply. And this is how I launched my Mentor AI and how you can launch your own business with little experience. So if you're not doing this, I promise you, try it out. Look for tutorials that will help you, apply them to your case, and then move forward. I found a tutorial by a person named Code with Antonio. He made a similar product to what I wanted to do. It was like a companion AI. I literally just copied the UI, changed up the database, changed up the back end functionalities, changed up the AI, and obviously changed up, like I added some other things that I obviously had to do. And voila, I got everything that I needed. It's that simple. And I learned and I got the product done. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.